All I do the whole night through is dream of you. Hello, my name is Jeanette Fay, and I'm here to show you that the arts are alive and well here in Polk County schools. In no way is this better evident than through the annual Act Fest, formerly known as Fringe. Act Fest, or All County Theater, has been an annual event in Polk County for the last 3 years. The students from the theater department at the local middle and high schools all come together to network and showcase their talents in a friendly competition. Whether it's technically or creatively focused, there's a place for every student to participate in various events in order to better their skills.
Primarily because I'm hoping to create, and not myself, but ultimately be a part of creating a whole theater county experience for sixth graders through retirees, and that ultimately, create a hub for that where all the community theaters are connected.
The very first year, it was just a middle school festival, and we did it at McLaughlin Middle School, and we had just middle schoolers to see if the interest was there. Last year was the first year that we added high school, and it was hosted at Winter Haven High School. And we had about 4 high schools that participated last year with the middle schoolers. And this year, we've grown, we're up to 150 kids participating, and they are middle and high school.
We did it as a way to kind of showcase theater arts in Polk County. We have so many schools. We have close to 30 different schools who have theater in some capacity or another, and it wasn't being recognized. And if we're going to stay around and we're going to stay significant, it's time for us to kind of say, here we are, look at us. And so Ms. Walton and I talked about the idea of putting something like this together. And when it started, we started over at McLaughlin Middle School. And there was 4 middle schools who came together, and the students showcased their work. We had a closing ceremonies at the end to recognize all of their hard work to prepare for it. And from there, we added high school last year, and it kind of just started to explode, and we had a huge response from teachers saying the kids loved it, they learned so much.
I mean, the ultimate goal is to get every middle school who's offering any kind of theater program to be involved in any high school as well.
And these connections have attracted faculty and other supporters from all over the Central Florida area. Let's meet some of the faculty and hear about their roles at Act Fest.
This is my first year participating in Act Fest. I've been working with stage combat since 1995 as a professional actor, and started teaching probably in 1997 when I was living out in Seattle. And I've been working with young actors since that time.
At Act Fest, my job is basically just to be sort of like a coach and inspiration to my students. We spend a lot of time practicing at our school, going over our characters, going over our monologues and scenes. And so I like to join them here and just wish them well and just be moral support and just to take it all in and just introduce my kids to other drama teachers and other drama students. So they learn there's a lot of other kids in Polk County doing what they're learning every day.
At Disney, I'm a entertainment global trainer, so I train the entertainers when they come into Disney and work with brand new performers. So I like to take my passion as an actor and share that with new actors and say, hey, this is how you do it, because I'm an actor just like you. I'm not just a teacher, I'm a fellow actor.
I'm here today as a helper, more so a runner for Jeremy Henry, who is the facilitator here. Really, I'm here because, number one, I just love working with the kids and the students and getting to see that. I am a Fringe competer, a graduate, I suppose, myself, and it's fun to be back. And it's fun to watch the kids play and learn, and to see them go through the process of performing and being adjudicated is really great.
Adjudication, what is that?
Act Fest gives them an opportunity to perform for judges and to get feedback from them. The kids will get a little bit of verbal feedback right after they perform, but most of their feedback will come as written comments that will be returned to the teacher and then to the student, so that the student has feedback from other people in the profession.
I'm doing scene work and the one acts with kids because we get to do talkbacks and we get to provide feedback. Whereas with the music, with the solo and duet scenes, often we have to write and we have to try to be as clear and articulate in our writing because we don't get to talk to the students. So that's sometimes been a hindrance, but it's also a blessing because they can take that and they have it that they can repeat and go over it and hopefully find improvement on it.
Because it gives the kids opportunity to learn what they're doing right and to improve on the things that they're not quite getting yet. we've got some really excellent teachers here in Polk County that are shaping these kids in the way that they need to go. So this helps kind of give them a different perspective and something that they didn't get before.
I enjoy knowing that they're going to grow from the experience and that they'll get these worksheets and that they'll hopefully pore over the notes and they will grow from the experience. The ability to get in front of a room of their peers, which is always nerve-wracking, and judges they don't know, and perform this piece and hopefully do it with confidence and at least have fun with it.
It's a great privilege to be able to help students learn the craft of acting and performing.
Along with written and verbal feedback, ActFest also offers the students the opportunities to learn from industry professionals through hands-on workshops. Some of these workshops include stage combat, developing your character, the business of acting, and stage management.
Stage management workshop, I'm really excited to kind of go over what that is, because I think for a lot of up-and-coming thespians, it's a mysterious function. They don't really know what a stage manager does. They don't know how they help the process, or kind of what authority they have in the process and how they are to kind of help the process move along. So I'm really excited to help them grow in that and see if there's any potential stage managers.
I came in and I just talked to them basically about the business side of acting, how to audition, how to get an agent, how to submit, casting directors, just basically the process. Because I feel like when I was first starting out, that was like the murkiest, because you don't, it seems so big and you don't have any idea how to get started. So I wanted to make it seem more feasible to them and kind of open up those doors a little bit. It was great to be a part of it, and I'm glad that he asked me, and I learned so much talking to the kids and sharing my wisdom, so that was a lot of fun. It's nice to be able to have something to give.
And teaching them the technique of stage combat, because it is another tool that actors need to have in their toolbox. It keeps you safe. It's a great way to tell the story, and I like it because it's acting with your entire body. Every fiber of your being is involved in telling the story.
So today we're going to be working on character development and teaching people to become connected with themselves and how to take different points in the body and create a character just from that alone. And it's going to be really exciting to see what these kids come up with.
In addition to workshops geared towards the performer, ActFest also offers front and backstage tours, as well as technical theater workshops, complete with a tech challenge, in which schools compete against each other in backstage operations.
Doing theater tours for the different middle schools and the different high school groups that are here throughout the day. Taking them on a tour of the theater, showing what is specific to our theater and what is kind of specific to, or general theater knowledge and terminology, so that the kids kind of get used to that terminology, proscenium, a lot of the terms that the Greek theaters used.
Give the kids the opportunity to perform individually, as well as showcase the best of the best in the evening performances during the closing ceremonies. And then throughout the day, there's also workshops for the kids to be able to attend, everything from how to build a character, how to prepare your monologue, how to audition, the business of what is theater and how you can go on if you choose to do so after high school. And then we, here in the main theater, we do the Tech Challenge, where all the high schools come together in about 10 minutes to compete in different tech challenges that they probably don't get a chance to do at their high schools because they don't have the facilities or the resources. So how to hang a light, how to fold a drop, how to do a quick change with real costumes, and these different things that allow them to get the experience of what it's like to do the other side. Yeah, we get to do a lot of acting, but we don't always get all of the capacity of what it is to do the technical elements.
Beyond adjudication and instruction, the workshop leaders had additional advice for the students, especially for those who intend on pursuing a career in theater.
Take care of your craft and love your craft, because this is a hard business sometimes, and if you don't have that love, you know, it can be a little bit difficult.
Really working hard and dedication, because as I tell my students all the time, everybody's talented. It's not just about being talented. It's about your work ethic and having a good attitude and being that person that is dependable and reliable and persistent, always staying in there. It's about 90% rejection. We all know that. So the person who keeps at it is the one that gets the job.
We've heard a lot from the faculty, but how have their inspirational words and valuable instruction influenced the students?
Really want to know what I can do later in life to help my acting life, because I want to be an actress. So I'm just hoping that will help me.
How important an agent is, and headshots and good lighting, the such.
I like doing drama because there's no boundaries. Like, you can do whatever you want, and you can stay in character, and you can pick whatever character and their background and how they came up. You making your own character of how you would like to be.
Really boost your self-confidence, because you have to leave everything behind when you go on stage, because you're a completely different person, and it helps you with be a confident person, and it also helps you understand how people are feeling, because you have to put yourself into so many different characters that you really start having a really appreciation for a lot of people's situations, and you kind of sympathize with them almost in a way when you hear about their stories.
I have never done any of this before, and I was really nervous, but once I started to perform, it was fine. So.
I'm looking forward to do the 2 other workshops because I heard they're really fun to do. But yeah, it's definitely a good time.
And actually, I received a Critics' Choice, and ever since then, I've been coming back to help because I just can't stay away.
Following the adjudication and workshops, students have the opportunity to attend and participate in closing ceremonies. The closing ceremonies include performances from some of the highest-ranked students in a given category. In addition to faculty, staff, and students from ActFest, elected officials from the school board also attend the show.
I'm David Lewis, Associate Superintendent for Polk County Schools, and I also have the privilege of serving as the Director of the Fine Arts, which incorporates the music, the drama, all the various facets of the fine arts. I'm here this evening to be present to enjoy the theater presentations this evening. The kids have done a great job all day long, and many of them have earned distinguished honors of superior and excellent. And we're going to see the Critics' Choices presented this evening, so we're thrilled about that. And I just want to ask everyone to continue to support the fine arts. We're very fortunate to have fine arts alive and well in Polk County, as evidenced by tonight's performance. And we just want to encourage everyone. We know the creativity and all the things that go with the fine arts in terms of discipline, creativity, thinking more outside the box are all critical things that are important to the cultural aspects of Polk County and to our academia as well.
As research has shown, students who are involved in theater and the arts, visual arts, as well as the producing arts, do so much better in school because it gives them opportunities to learn beyond the normal classroom. And we also know that anytime children are involved in the arts, it gives them the opportunity to learn and to do their very, very best. And we have found that school grades increase and students do so much better being exposed to the arts. And sometimes children who ordinarily don't learn in a traditional classroom, once they're exposed to music, you can teach math in music, you can teach science in the visual arts, you can teach all of that in the producing arts.
While the students learn about the theatrical arts at ActFest, they learn how to express themselves and gain confidence, which will not only help them in their everyday life, but will definitely help them in whatever professional career path they choose.
An appreciation for theater and how important theater can be in your life, no matter what you want to do for a career. I don't think this is really about learning how to become a professional actor. I think a day like today should give you a new appreciation for the arts and how you can use the arts for whatever career you wish to pursue. It can help you be more creative, more confident, more expressive, and I think it's going to help students with whatever career they wish.
I love seeing kids and up-and-coming adults take risks and be vulnerable, and it's great.